Hello class 10 आज chapter 2 atmosphere बाट केही important question answer हामी गर्ने छौं र म यहाँ तिमीहरुलाई पढेर सुनाउँछु यो 2019 18 र 17 मा आएको प्रश्नहरु छ What is inversion of temperature? Answer हुन्छ Generally there is a decrease in temperature as we ascend upward above sea level, but sometimes temperature increases as we ascend upward. This is known as inversion of temperature. Okay, so you write down from here inversion of temperature. So the next question is, what is Chinook? Chinook is a warm, dry, gusty wind blowing down the Rocky Mountain tents by the eastern slope into the western prairies. Okay. त्यसपछि next question छ mention two characteristics feature of jet stream. यो आइबस्छ है घरिघरि. The characteristics feature of jet streams are number 1, it blows from west to east. Number 2, length of the jet stream can be few thousands kilometer. Okay, so यो तीनवटा चाहिँ previous year मा आएको क्वेशनहरु. त्यसपछि सम्भाव्य क्वेशनहरुमा what is doldrum? Doldrum, the equatorial region, the latitude between 5 degree north and 5 degree south is generally known as doldrum or equatorial calm. अथवा इक्वेटर को 5 डिग्री माथि अनि 5 डिग्री तल नर्थ र साउथ मा चाहिँ के हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि हावा चलेको चाल पाउँदैन एकदम काम हुन्छ त्यसकारण त्यसलाई के भनिन्छ doldrum. Over the equatorial region, due to continuous ascent of warm moist air, there is no horizontal flow of air, so it is known as doldrum. त्यसै कारण यसलाई के भनिन्छ doldrum भनिन्छ equatorial region लाई. Okay. त्यसपछि next question छ तिम्रो the pressure belt shift with the apparent movement of the sun. Explain. अथवा पृथ्वी जब घुमिरहेको हुन्छ सूर्यको वरिपरि त्यतिबेला के गर्छ कोही बेला सूर्यदेखि नजिकमा हुन्छ कोही बेला सूर्यदेखि टाढामा हुन्छ किनभने यो अण्डा आकारले घुम्छ र त्यतिबेला यो प्रेशर बेल्ट पनि के गर्छ सर्छ केही मात्रामा. So the answer is seasonal drift of the sun towards the north and towards the south cause the pressure belt to shift 5 degree to 10 degree northward and southwards respectively. The temporary movement of the pressure belt make them move for above 5 to 10 degree from their average position. This phenomena is known as shifting of pressure belt. Okay, this is called shifting of pressure belt. So the next question is, what is dew point temperature? हिमाङ्क जहाँ गएर चाहिँ पानी के हुन्छ ड्यूमा परिणत हुन्छ है. What is dew point temperature? Dew point temperature, the air is said to be saturated when it contains water vapor in its full capacity. The temperature at which the air is saturated and blow which condensation, the transformation of water vapor into the water or the ice begins is called dew point temperature. जब पानी के हुन थाल्छ बिलिन थाल्छ या त पानी जमिन थाल्छ त्यतिबेला जुन पोइन्टमा गएर पानी जमिन थाल्छ त्यसलाई चाहिँ के भनिन्छ dew temperature भनिन्छ dew point temperature भनिन्छ. The next question, write the significance of tropopause. Significance of tropopause, the height at which the temperature stops decreasing, called tropopause. It extends for 2 or 3 kilometers. Here the temperature remain constant. Okay. त्यसपछि अर्को आइरहने प्रश्न हो what is El Nino? El Nino भनेको के हो? El Nino refers to the large scale ocean atmospheric climatic interaction linked to a periodic warming in sea surface temperature across the central and the eastern central equatorial Pacific Ocean. The El Nino disturbs the global distribution of rainfall and temperature and also affects the season. Okay. त्यसपछि next question छ, what do you mean by Inselberg? Inselberg are very high resistant hard rock structure formed due to wind erosion. They are found in desert and are of usually the same height. They have flat topped surface with steep slopes. यसको नक्सा पनि छ, तिमीहरुको वर्कबुकमा त्यो नक्सा पनि के गर्छौ बनाउँछौ. Where and why are the trade winds unable to cause rain? Trade winds are unable to cause rain on the eastern margin of the continent because after crossing the continents from east to west, they become dry. The western margin of the continents in the tropical horizon are desert like Sahara, Atacama, Kalahari and Western Australian desert because they blow from land to sea. Okay. So next question, what is Thand? Where it is found? Definition of Thand. Definition: deflection is a process of wind erosion which occurs in desert region. The high speed of wind lifts sand from one region and carries it. Thus, by lifting of the sand, many big and small depressions are formed. The small depression produced by the deflection is called Thand. It is found in the Rajasthan desert of India. So the next question is, name one for each the desert, South Africa and South America. Arabian desert is located in South Africa, while Sonoran desert it is for South California. What do you mean by oasis? Oasis ke la bhandacha? An oasis is an isolated area of vegetation in a desert, typically surrounding a spring or similar water source such as a pond or small lake. Oasis also provides habitat for animals and even humans if the area is big enough. The location of oasis has been of critical importance for trade and transportation routes in desert area. Caravans must travel via oases so that the supplies of water and the food can be replenished. अब आउँछ अर्को क्वेशन छ, what is sixth power law? The transportation capacity of the river depends on the river's velocity, volume or amount of water and amount carried by the river. If the velocity of a river is doubled, then the transportation capacity of that river increases by 64 times, or 2 is to power 6 is equal to 64 times. This is called sixth power law of a river. So, atmosphere bata important question haru आज म यति नै तिमीहरुलाई दिए. नेक्स्ट क्लासमा फेरि हामी कन्टिन्यू गर्नेछौं. ओके.